Great. Great. That is the same exact air primer that we've had before. He is becoming, woo! He's psycho, he's hungry. Let me just throw a bunch of pieces. It's like fish mania here. Oh my God, that noise came up. Peacock bass are coming in here. Yo, buddy, be a good boy. There you go, woo! Grape, grape, there you go. So if you guys didn't see the last video, I told you guys that we made this brand new awesome enclosure for Petrie, and we have a bunch of little spots to hide awesome little treats all around for Petrie to find and eat. And look at that, we have these holes right here. We add tomatoes, grapes, and all different kinds of things. Make sure you guys go check out the video, what we did for Petrie's new enclosure. The best thing about the ranch is that we have this amazing building. So once it gets dark, like I told you guys before, we enter inside of here, because if you read that sign, we never stop. So when it gets dark, we get inside the building and we start working inside of there. And today what we're gonna do is we're gonna move some fish into another tank, and as well we're gonna feed all the monster fish. So let's enter inside of there and let's go feed some fish. And again, you guys put those post notifications on, because all over here big things are happening in the next week or two. Stay tuned. Let's get inside the building. So we're inside of the building and we have light. It's dark outside now. So what we are gonna do is we have these two fish right here that were in quarantine, and they are 100% healthy and perfect. There's a beautiful peacock bass in the corner, and then right here, I know, right here, you guys, we have a baby bass. Everybody's been wanting me to get a baby bass. I really didn't want to get a bass, but for right now, why not? We'll raise up a little bass for a little while, and we're making a very large pond, so maybe we could put the bass inside the pond and we just have a bass out there. But as of right now, we have a bass, and this bass was in quarantine, and they are both 100% ready, so they're gonna get added to the 300-gallon tank. And holy moly, that thing has gotten kind of dirty. One reason why I got dirty was because I just added water in there and it stirred it all up. Two, look how clear it is over here. These plants have been working and they have been doing great. So what that tells me right there is what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a light, put it over the top as well, so I can grow plants over the whole entire top, and it will help the water quality a lot more. So I'm definitely gonna do that in the upcoming future very, very soon. But so what we're gonna do is let me grab a net actually. Got a net right here. You like my extended net? It's pretty dope, right? We actually have a couple surprises we have to do today too. Look at the freaking monsters in here. Look at that guy. That is the same exact air primer that we've had before. He is becoming, woo! He's psycho, he's hungry. You know what that means, he needs to get fed soon, so stay tuned for that. But before we do that, let's catch the peacock bass and the bass. And they're hungry too, but we're gonna move them over there, because I didn't want them to have a full belly while we move them over there, because if we did that, they'll just throw it all up. So they haven't eaten for a couple days, they're ready to get moved, and they're ready to go inside a larger tank that is gonna be their little home for right now until they get bigger. So let's scoop them up. Oh my God, that thing is a freaking predator and a half. Cool little fun fact, small little story real quick. I got you guys while I'm catching and scooping these guys. I actually had a bass when I was around 6 years old. My dad had a 50-gallon tank, and we went out and caught all the invasive tiger Oscars, had a peacock bass, and had a little bass just like this, and we raised it up for a very long time. And then when it got a little too big, I actually just released him afterwards. But I've been keeping fish for a very long time actually. Come on, little guy. All right, that wasn't bad at all. Got him. All right. We got a beautiful little bass right there, and he can become a very big monster one day. But let's get him and let's introduce him over there. It's the same exact water. The temperature all in here is all exactly the same because it's all insulated, so it's all well and perfect. Let me get this little guy in his mouth. Look at that. Little beautiful little bass. Look at that. We got a little bass. Look at that. Little bass with a 300-gallon tank. Cool. Put him in. There you go, buddy. Be a good boy. There you go. Woo! And gave me a nice another splash as soon as he got in there. There you go. So we got the bass in there, and now let's get this beautiful peacock bass. That peacock bass is the same exact one that is right there. God, we can definitely line up with plants in here. Make this thing nice and bright and clear for sure, but let's come over here. So we have the last peacock bass. He's on the bottom. He's a little scared right now, but this tank over here is my 120-gallon acrylic tank, and this is just a quarantine tank. So if anybody's sick, things of that sort, they go inside of here. Obviously, the monster fish are getting a little too big now, so we're gonna need a bigger quarantine tank if something happens in the future. Hopefully we don't, fingers crossed. As long as the fish are happy and healthy, we should have no problems at all. But let's grab this bad boy. Come on, buddy. Okay, he just juked me out right there. He is stirring it up. Stirring it up. Oh, I almost had him. Got this big old river rocking. Whoa! Damn, he's... There we go. So I keep on swimming, trying to go down. Like Lima over here. Did you guys see that? He found the smallest little hole and went through there and pushed right through there. Wow.
He's smart.
That was pretty interesting. Let's try one more time and just pull him up quickly. My goodness. What was the odds of that? Beautiful little peacock bass right there. There we go. Let's put this guy inside of this tank and call it a day. But I'm lying. Keep on following along, because what we're about to do now, we're going to go cut up some fish. I'm going to show you what I feed some of my beautiful fish here. There we go. Get him a little bit by the mouth and doop, drop him in. There you go. Right to the bottom. But he has more peacock friends in there, and that's going to be good. All right, Mr. Beta over here, everybody wanted to name him, so I think what his name is going to be is Platinum. And I saw a lot of people saying Platinum in the comments, so there is Platinum right there, our little beautiful beta fish. He is living his best life, doing great, and this is 2.5 gallons when it's filled up to the top. But I didn't fill it up all the way to the top, because if I would have done that, he would have probably jumped out. But he is doing good, and he's living his best life. Let's move on and let's go cut up some fish. So right here we have the two stingrays. We have Scarface, and then we have Scarface's girlfriend in the back, and we have the 3 flagtails from Colombia and 2 albino plecos. So these guys eat a little bit of tilapia. They get food every other day. Drop some of that in there, and they also get shrimp. Throw that in there. Why are you guys freaking out? It's like you guys don't know what's going on. I've never seen it before. There you go, Scarface is eating it up. There you go. Back up one step, and then they should calm down without a problem. Look at the small stinger in the back, smelling it all around. See if she comes over here to grab some. Oh, moving. Moving, look at her. Chomp down over here. Look how long the roots have gotten too. The roots are like almost halfway down to the bottom. Growing very, very, very well. Let's move on to the other fish. We have my albino Wells catfish that's over here, and he has now starting to eat out of my hands. Only a couple pieces, but that's a step. That means he's getting used to being into this new aquarium over here, and he's doing well. So let's check it out and let's see what happens. So he's right down here on the bottom. Let's move this log just a little bit. Now watch his little nose thingies right there. I forget the name of it, what it's called, but here you go. Watch this. Watch that farther one. You want it? You smell it? You don't want nothing with it right now, do you? Up, up, up. Nothing? You don't want it today? Had some the other day. Alright, I'm not. Oh, oh, oh. Look, look, look. He smelled it. He's smelling it. He's smelling it. Smelling it. There he goes. Oh, oh. Nope. He's being a little cautious about it. Well, I guess he's camera shy. I'm gonna have to get him on iPhone footage next time when he eats out of my hand for you guys. So let's do that next time. Look at this, you guys. Watch this. Look at that tummy. Look at that big old gut down there. Oh, there we go, big guy. Beautiful fish right there. Pretty freaking awesome. Let's move to the Pyrrhia catfish and the platinum red tail. Let's see if anybody wants a go of it. Probably not. They don't eat on camera at all, unfortunately. But in the near future, hopefully they do. Oh, he just went for it. He's got it, actually. Get a couple big pieces. Throw the last couple pieces over here for this guy. So we're gonna have these big pieces right here. And these very large big pieces are actually gonna be for the monster fish. They're all right here, ready to go. But before we do that, I need to save a couple small pieces for these guys over here. So we're gonna cut up a little bit of small pieces for the peacock bass. I have my scissors over here. Oh look, now they're calling. So, oh look at this, look at this, look at this. Little small stingray is tearing up that shrimp. He is chewing it up. Look at him go. And look, now the flagtails calm down. They were a little being all crying earlier, and now they're good. Look at him bite that shrimp up. There you go. All right, so let's head over here and cut some of these pieces of tilapia up in little chunks. You won't throw everything out. There we go. And this is not just their main diet. They do get a lot of other things. I like to give them fish that have bone in it, full body, guts, everything in it. Predatory Fins has all of that amazing stuff that I could get from him as well, but ran out of it. So right now we're just feeding tilapia fillets and a little bit of shrimp. And they also get a pellet from Missouri that I get that's inside of that jug. All right, so let's throw some piece of tilapia in there. Oh, there they go. Peacock is eating. Everybody's eating already. Pretty good. Let's see if my beautiful bass. Oof! Already, we just literally put that guy in. Literally, I don't even know, 10 minutes ago. Like I said, I didn't have to quarantine. Well, he was getting quarantined. I didn't have to get him established to this water because the water temperatures are exactly the same. The only difference was that over there was his quarantine, and now it was all ready to go. Well, let's throw some more in there. Look, 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 look. There he goes. Boop. Boom. That thing right there is gonna be a freaking complete monster. In the comments right now, what should we name this beautiful bass that we have in this 300-gallon tank, raising up with all of our monsters? Tell me what you guys think we should name it. The biggest, craziest, scariest animal, that's what we need to name it. We already have Hot Sauce, we have Godzilla. We need some better names. We have Platinum over there, we have Scarface over here. We definitely need a name for our first Arapaima too, to be honest. I will show you guys in a second, that freaking monster. All right, that's enough in there for them. And let's move to the big guys. So I have this little ring here. Put that right there on my foot and look down below. Everybody knows it is food time. They are hungry. So watch this. See this big tilapia right here? Get a good aim, got a good action shot. 1, 2. Ooh, ooh. The thing jumped out of the water, fell back into the water, and landed into his mouth, but he still got it. Arowanas are freaking feisty right now. They want food. They're mad right now. Ready? Can't see what's going on because let me just throw a bunch of pieces. It's like fish mania here. Oh my god, that noise came up. Peacock bass are coming in here quick. That's like shrimp now. Arowanas are eating. Sheesh. It is crazy in here. I cannot wait to have a giant tank in here for a viewing panel once these guys get a little bit bigger. Oh my god, that dad noise just grabbed the whole entire shrimp. Throw some in the back, put some fish back there. Ooh, I am excited about that. Right there, if you guys did not see that, we have that black mat back there, but I just saw our brand new datnoid that we have is eating right now. So that is great, that is awesome. So I'm glad he is eating up right now. There. We got a little bit more shrimp and tilapia to throw in for everybody. They slow down a little bit. It's a big, fast burst in the beginning. Then they're swallowing everything up, and then they come back and eat everything up. And if there's any leftovers, don't worry. Arapaima will devour everything from inside that's left in this pond. Look at this, you guys. Woo! Oh my goodness. Freaking monster, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.